Who is your invisible bully? And why do you allow them to bully you? Can you honestly identify the bully, or it can be even a situation that is a bully to you? Does bullying have a negative feeling in your heart? You may want to advance in your HTM career, but you don't want to be demanding because maybe you experienced someone being demanding of you, or should I say bullying you. So you can never be demanding because you associate being demanding with bullying, and you don't like the way that makes you feel. So that prevents you from being demanding because you don't want them to feel the same way you feel when someone is demanding to you. Overcoming this bully or internal struggle requires you to fight it. As an HTM professional, before you can obtain the money you want, get sent to the OEM for the training you want, or obtain that job promotion you want, none of this will come about until you know who you are. Once you figure out who you are and what you want, then you can be the HTM professional you want to be. So let's address this invisible bully. You need to believe in yourself. You have to start being demanding respect, demanding an opportunity. And no matter who you're working with, let them know you are here to make a difference. As a result, you will stop attracting people who just want to look at you as a worker bee, but now look at you as that person who is serious about his or her career and what their professional growth will be. There is a quote: "Only those who risk going far can possibly find out how far one can go." If you love this HTM industry, keep doing what you're doing in this industry and keep setting goals so you can get to the next level. And to really get rid of this invisible bully, devote yourself to something bigger. Be decisive. Say, I'm going to do it, and that's it. Be disciplined about getting it done, whether you feel like it or not. Greatness is not cheap. Greatness will cost you something. It will cost you time, cost you some energy, cost you some sacrifice, cost you some resources, cost you extra hours. Greatness will always cost more. That's why you don't have many great technicians. Nobody wants to pay the cost. Understand, the greatest value in life is not what you get that makes you valuable, but it's what you become. If you keep doing what you've been doing, then you will get what you've been getting. We have to change our mindset. Just know the moment you make up your mind to get up, no bad director, RDO, co-worker, or even a family member can stop you. It's necessary you associate with people who love working in this industry and doing it the right way. If you want to be a BMed 2 in 2023, you want to be a manager in 2023, then get out there and give it everything you got. Taking risk is not about wanting a job promotion, but about knowing what you know and learning more. To get something you never had, you must do something you never did. I repeat, successful HTM professionals surrounds themselves with other successful HTM professionals. You go into a job you don't like, it's not the job that is the problem. Separate what you do from who you are. If you help other people become successful, that will always add to your success. That shows you care about the people you work with and who you work for. You must care if you want to have passion. You hear people say all the time, I don't care. If that's you, you don't have passion. You gotta care if you finish your PMs on time. You gotta care if you repair the equipment the correct way. If you're in a management position, you gotta care if you are getting the monthly billables accurate so you're not overcharging the client. You gotta care that your team is motivated. You gotta care how you are perceived by your clients or the people you serve. You got to care, because if you don't care, it's not going to happen. If you don't care, you're not going to grind. If you don't care, you're going to quit when the job gets tough. As a leader, you must care about the people you lead to make sure they care. Make sure they care about failing. Make sure they care about succeeding and care about accomplishing any goals they have. Imagine this. I heard this example one time from a speaker. He said, you're in a jungle and there is two animals who both care. One is a lion and one is a gazelle. The gazelle who wants to live another day. That lion wants to eat so he can live another day. Who will win this battle? The one who cares the most. The lion knows if he put all his energy into catching that gazelle, and if he don't catch the gazelle, he just wasted all his energy and he don't get to eat. He now must waste another day to catch the gazelle. And just imagine, he just wasted all of his energy and he don't get to eat. He now must waste another day to eat. Now the lion is in trouble because he won't have that same energy level tomorrow, strength tomorrow, that same drive tomorrow, or that same focus. So the lion has to care enough to take the opportunity and catch that gazelle. On the other hand, the gazelle is like, if I can elude this lion, I can live another day. I can get home to my family. I can get home to my babies. If I can elude this lion, I can complete my PMs on time. If I can elude this lion, I can keep my biomed shop clean. If I can elude this lion, I can keep my workspace clean. Even in the jungle, the lion and the gazelle, the one who is going to win is the one who cares the most. Inside your company, who cares the most? Inside your division, who cares the most? Inside your region, who cares the most? Inside your biomed department, who cares the most? We gotta care. If that lion was hungry enough and he cared enough, he's gonna get that gazelle. If that gazelle is fast enough and elusive enough, that gazelle is going to get away. So when you're doing repairs, PMs, making rounds, EOC meetings, leadership meetings, or corporate training, we gotta care. Do your job like a lion. Do your job like that gazelle. In my 29 years in the HTM industry, I come to realize that in order to get things done, there were some things I had to get over. You have to get over that bad manager. You have to get over working for a bad company. You have to get over the job you was laid off from. Once you stop tolerating the place you are in, then you can get over all the bad things that happen to you. Stop waiting for that perfect job. Stop waiting for people to cheer for you. Stop waiting for a handout or waiting on somebody to affirm you. How can you accomplish this? Listen, follow direction, and execute. How does that work in the HTM industry? We must follow habits and rituals. Example of a habit and ritual? You're an HTM professional. For every PM or repair you are doing, always use your service manual. That's a habit and ritual. To have great customer service, it's about habits and rituals. If you're going to be the best HTM professional you can be, it's about habits and rituals. To be a special person also requires habits and rituals. Understand this. Where focus goes, energy flows. If you're going to be successful, listen, follow direction, and execute. The problem with people, they focus on their fears. You're focused on the risk more than the reward. Just know, the reward goes to the hardest worker. You may be listening to the wrong people. Pull that energy from fear and put that energy into doing what needs to be done. The HTM industry needs you. Fight, 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 fight for your future. It may hurt, but get it done. with tears in your eyes. Get it done. If your manager or regional director don't believe in you, get it done. It's always impossible until it's done. So, get it done.